Hey my beauties, welcome back to another video. We are going to do a Sephora haul and some other mixed brands, one of them from the TikTok shop. We have a Makeup Forever and some other brands that we're going to be talking about in this video. You gotta excuse what's going on underneath my eyes. There's bruising underneath my eyes and I have no idea why it's there and how did it become the bruising. I have no idea. Like, weird things are happening to my body as, like, I just started my treatment for this kidney disease where I get medication through an IV. I did 2 different treatments. When I do the treatments that day, it makes me very tired. That's one thing that I do notice. One of the side effects, the lighting's doing something weird. Looks like there's smoke in the background. One of the side effects is I am prone to getting infections, which means, let's say that you have like 100% bill of health and you get sick, you're able to actually be able to handle getting sick with no issues. With me, my bill of health would be knocked down to 50%. So I would be like roughing it. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Everything so far so good. I did 2 treatments. I have another one coming up in September. And then one after that. The way I was explained is my antibodies are attacking my kidneys. There's a filtration in your kidneys and it's not supposed to be leaking any kind of protein or blood, and that's what's going on with me. And I have, like, my kidneys are still functioning really well, but that is the verdict. So just keep me in your prayers. I'm trying to keep my head up, just try to stay positive, even though it's hard to stay out of the negative, because I do really think the worst. I've always been that kid that always thinks the worst. I've always had that bad luck stream. I'm a middle child, so you know how that is, the black sheep of the family. So let's get into the video, because that's what you're here for. So Sephora had their spring sale, and I was able to save 20% off. I didn't go wild this time, but I did get a couple things that I did want to try. The first one is from the brand Way. Way is a body and hair care brand. And you get this like cute travel set. And you're getting a body cleanser. Let's just go ahead and open her up. So you're getting a body cleanser, and then I believe this is a, body cream. Let me see if I can smell this. Oh, and it looks so whipped. It smells really like delicious, like a yummy cake. The next one is what I really wanted to buy the whole entire set, is the hair and body spray. Everybody has been raving about this spray, and I just never ever hit that button and purchased it. So now I have it in my collection, and some other things from Way, which I'm excited to try. So if you're like wanting to try anything from Way and you want a little bit of everything, this kit was not very much. I think it was around like $32, which is still affordable. And you're getting this adorable kit where you're able to use this. You're able to put your skincare travels in here, your toothbrush, toothpaste, makeup, whatever you want to use it for, you can reuse this. So that's nice. And then I wanted to try, so Givenchy had a setting powder. which I had over here somewhere, disappeared. But they ended up taking the talc out of it, and it ended up being too shimmery. And I didn't end up buying it. I wanted to wait until like I've heard the reviews. And I'm so glad I didn't get a chance to buy it because I would have been disappointed. But they did come out with a pressed powder. And I'm like, the setting powder that I have right now is the original one before they changed it. So I'm like really using it sparingly. So it comes in this cute packaging. I got the shade 03 Volet Rosé. And the front of it, you just hit the button right there. And it should pop open. And then you're getting like a mirror. And then a brush, which is nice. And then if you flip it open, there is your pressed powder. And you can use this to set your concealer, set your foundation. You can also use it as a finishing powder. I get a lot of questions on how to use a finishing powder. And there's two ways to use a finishing powder. You can use it as your last step of your makeup, which means you can use it before you use your setting spray, which setting spray should be your last step in your makeup routine to set that makeup. Or you can use the setting spray and then go in with your finishing powder. You can use it that way too, to set in your setting spray. So there's two ways to use that. And then I got a blush because Tower 28 came out with new blushes. Actually, they came out with a blush. This is Saltelli Slushy. I've heard good things about these blushes. They're like a blurring formula. And so that is what the color looks like. And I'll swatch it. It feels really soft, the formula. So that is like a different color that I usually don't gravitate like really buy. I usually stick to my pinks or purples or mauves. So this is something different. I also wanted to try the Rare Beauty pressed blushes that they also came out with, but that will be on my list. And then I haven't tried anything from Sephora, like their makeup collection, but I have tried their brushes, which the Pro line is excellent. But I wanted to try this blush. This is the Sephora Colorful Blush in the shade 02 Morning Blaze. Comes in this cute packaging. If I can get her open. It's like a shimmer topper blush. So it's not a matte. It's like you could use this in place of a highlighter and a blush on top of it. So that's what that shade looks like. So that is what the blush looks like, which is really pretty. I don't know if you guys can see that. And it's got like a gold reflect to it too. And then the next product is also from Givenchy. I've heard good things from this from Tati Westbrook. She is a YouTuber on here on YouTube. She recommended the Prisme Libre Glow Serum Foundation. I got the shade 0.5C, which is a cool undertone. It comes in this glass packaging. Stunning cap. How do you get it open? What am I doing wrong? Oh, pull. Duh. Okay, so you do get a pump. That was hard to pull out for some reason. I was like, that's what I was trying to do in the first place. And I'm like, wait a minute. Is this like something different with the packaging? So the next thing is new from YSL. This is the Plumping Lip Oil Lip Gloss in the shade 44 Nude Lavere. And it has this like really pretty, stunning packaging to it. So this is what the shade looks like. And I'll put it on top of what I have on right now. I have a e.l.f. lip oil with a Fenty lip liner. Let me show you the applicator. The applicator it's got this velvety material to it. It's plushy. It feels really comfortable on the lips. There's no stickiness. It feels lightweight. Yeah, I don't think there was a scent to it. I don't know. Here, I'm doing this terribly wrong. Okay, there is a scent to it, and I'm not sure what that is. So that is what I got from Sephora. It's given me a tangling effect, nothing like spicy or anything. I placed an order on Shein. You guys know how I am with my hair bands, and this is super adorable. So I got this black hairband. It's got this bandana material with the bow. So I have that. I got me a mouse pad, a new wireless mouse, because the mouse that I have right now, it's kind of getting on my nerves. It's one that plugs into your laptop. It's got a cord to it. So this one's wireless. I'm crazy about my black packaging. It charges. I thought this must be so it's probably wireless, I'm thinking. So something I'm gonna have to pair to my laptop, I'm thinking. Usually you'll see those one like, they look like discs that you put into your laptop, and then that controls your entire mouse. So I don't see that in there when I opened it. It says wireless. So, I ordered a cute bracelet. So this is what it looks like. Silver. I love my silver jewelry. I love gold too, but I'm crazy about my silver. And it just clicks in like that. I'm worried that it might not fit, but we'll see. And then, there for a while, we had these popular earrings that were going viral in the gold, which I do have, but these ones have crystals on it, which are super cute. So I ordered them. So that is the order that I placed from Shein. I'm going to put all that down here so it's out of my way. I placed an order on Ulta Beauty because they also had a sale going on where you're able, if you were a rewards person, you would save 20% off, and that would mean you could use it on prestige products, which prestige products are your name brand products like Chanel, Benefit, your hair tools. You know what I'm saying. But yeah, so I ended up using that too. It seems like Sephora, when they have their sale going on, Ulta will do their sale too. So watch out for that. I've been noticing that. So you guys know how I feel about my Hemp's lotion. And I bought the one that I usually do, which you guys seen this all the time, the vanilla plum. This is like my go-to. But then they came out with a Stardust one. This is a passion fruit and wild orchid. It's going to hydrate and also illuminate. It's Let me see what this is going to look like. I'm worried that it might be too sparkly, but it actually really isn't. It smells really good. But it just kind of gives you this hint of like you can see the glitter in it, but it's not crazy. So if you want to wear a lotion with some little bit of glitter, you might want to pick this up. If you do not want a lotion that has glitter in it, I would pass. But usually when I do my tanning in the summertime, I do like to add a little bit of shimmer more and, you know, show off that as soon as like the sun hits it, you're like, oh, that looks so good. You know what I'm saying? I'm so crazy. Let me get all this stuff out. So I wanted to get the Charlotte Tilbury came out with a love collection, which is super adorable, super smart. I see you, Charlotte. So I ended up getting the heart, which has this, like, look at the packaging. Can we just get a minute for the packaging? And this is heavy. Like, if you throw this, you're going to hurt somebody. This is in the shade, so this is in the pinky shade. She came out with 2 shades. One is in a pink shade. The other one is a peachy tone. And I'll show you guys what exactly this is going to do. And I think you guys should definitely pick this up. So you're getting a mirror, which is super adorable. So you're getting this half side, which is your blush. And then Charlotte is known for her pressed finishing powders, which I usually have with me over here, but I don't. But I use it all the time. But she put the pressed powder, which is very smart, on the other side. And I would say that this would be good for fair to light, maybe, I'm not sure, I don't think medium, I don't know. Medium, it might work for mediums. I'm not sure, like, this finishing powder. It might work for all skin tones, I'm not sure. It is a brightening finishing powder, so I think it will work for all skin tones. The blush should work. I think Charlotte came out with both shades to fit all skin tones. Or skin tones. So, and this blush is dark enough to go on the deep and deeper skin tones. So I don't see why she wouldn't come out with it. But that is just something to pick up. And like I said, use your finishing powder either before your setting spray or after. There's like no rules in makeup. Whatever you want it to be, that's how it's going to be. She also came out with a couple lipsticks. There's a red one that has like this pink jewel right on the top of it. Which again, I don't have these things on my beauty stand, which I should have. But I wanted to pick up the lipstick. I wanted to pick up the more pinky shade, and by the time I went to order my Ulta order, it was all out of stock. And I was so bummed out, but I'm still going to get it. And then e.l.f. came out with a lip balm. This is the Glow Reviver Melting Lip Balm. This is in the shade Strawberry Shortcake, which I heard doesn't really smell like strawberry shortcake, but I'll have to put that to the test. And then I had to get me a new pencil sharpener. And I heard by Lipstick Lesbians on Instagram, which is a wonderful platform to go to if you want to learn more about your makeup. She recommended this pencil sharpener, and she loves it. So I'm like, well, she loves it, then I know I'm going to love it. And then, keep feeling hair on me. I picked up the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Concealer. This is in the shade 0.5C. And usually Estee Lauder products are made for more mature skin, so I'm hoping this is going to work. So we have a new concealer. And then Maybelline came out with a new foundation. This is the Super Stay 30 hours, which you're not going to wear foundation for 30 hours. But it's Lumi Matte Foundation in the shade 115. And I love like the purple packaging on this. So we have a new foundation. And then we have a new lip gloss. This is Makeup Forever Super Boost Lip Gloss in the shade whatever walnut. And it looks like this. And then I heard it's got like a unique applicator. Really unique. So we have that to test out. And then Fenty came out with a couple blushes in this adorable packaging. There's like a burgundy shade that I didn't get, but I ended up getting the shade Cherry Pie. The packaging is so adorable, and this is like, the packaging is what sold me. Like, anything packaging that looks super unique or different or just like pretty, you gotta have it. So this is what it looks like. It's one of those, like, what are those, luminaire, where the picture turns, so you're getting a cherry, and then when you turn it, there's like a bunch of cherries. It's got Fenty Beauty in the middle. And this is a shimmering blush, which I'll swatch it. I wonder if it smells like cherry. No, it doesn't smell like cherries. Well, these colors on my wrist look super, like, almost the same. So there's the blush from Fenty. It felt really velvety and smooth. So this is really going to work out on the cheeks. I know it is. So we have that to test out. All this fun makeup. Let me get a tissue so I can wipe this off my finger. I ordered a fragrance from the TikTok shop. This is by the brand Paris Corner that has went viral on TikTok. They say it's basically a dupe for the KLE Bougie Marshmallow. I smelled both of these. They do kind of have similarities, but they're not dupes. There's a note in there that's a little bit more different in the KLE compared to this one. This is the Marshmallow Blush. And this is, it's got marshmallow in it. It's got strawberry. It's got some other sweet ingredients. It's not like the, like, over, like, nauseating, like, fragrance sweet. It's like, it's going to catch your, like, get your notice. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you were to go out in a crowd and you're shopping, somebody's going to stop you and say, hey, what are you wearing, man? I had this happen when I wore this one. I was out on my doctor's appointment, and I wore this KLE one, Bougie Marshmallow. She asked me, what are you wearing? I said, the new KLE Marshmallow. She was like, it smells really good. This one is almost the same. Their price differences, now I did write them down. For KLE, for 3 fluid ounces, it's $138. For a 1.7 fluid ounce, it's $100, which is what I paid for. And then for just a small one, if you just wanted to try the brand out, it's $29. Well, actually, they have like a rollerball, but it's not a rollerball, it's a sprayer. They have one for $29, but if you wanted like the bottle that's small, it's like $2 more, which I would just get the bottle because it's super adorable. Why not? And then this one was $50.94 with tax. And I love, like, it came in this much adorable packaging. It looked like that game called Candyland. That is what the packaging reminded me of. It was Candyland. And the bottle, same thing. It gave me like Candyland vibes. And it's got a sprayer on it, and it smells so good. If you got both fragrances, you can't go wrong. You're just gonna smell so sweet. And then I placed an order. Actually, I went shopping at Kroger because I wanted to know a little bit more about Imco Beauty, because I loved, and you guys know I love their brow pencil. So I'm like, well, let's try some other products from them. So I ended up getting the Extend Lash Tubing Mascara, which I've never tried a tubing mascara before, so this will be my first. And then I got a mini wing eyeliner. So I wanted to just try this because I've never tried it before. I know how to create a wing. I'm not like the best at it, but I can do it. So this kind of does it for you. You get on one end that little triangle to start the wing. And then on the other side, you're getting the felt pen. So we have that to play with. And then I always try to find like the best eyeliners that are matte, black, stay in the waterline. Right now I'm using, what am I using? Right now I have in my waterline Dolly Beauty, her black eyeliner, and so far it's stayed in my waterline. So this one is the dual-ended. I swear to God, I keep feeling a hair on me. It's driving me crazy. Dual-ended pro eyeliner. So you're getting the eyeliner on one end and then the smudger brush on the other. And then I have some contour ones. So they basically, this brand is all about duping other luxury brands. So these ones are duping the Charlotte Tilbury contour ones. This one is the highlight and glow one, so I picked that up. This is the contour one, and these are all liquid products. This one is the blush. And then I wanted to try, because I love like the NARS lip balm that I own. And I thought, because this one was pink, the shade that I own from NARS would be the same. And they're totally different. And I should have looked on the website to make sure that that's what I was getting. And this is also magnetic. But this one is a little bit different. They kind of do have the same formula, but what I noticed, like right off the bat, is NARS just seems to have a little bit more shimmer into their lip balms. It's not gritty on your lips, but it's more shimmery. So if you want a little bit more shimmer to your lip balms, you might want to go with NARS. But if you want something subtle but affordable, you might want to go with Imco Beauty. But the formulas, they felt the same. And then I picked up the pressed powder because the pressed powder that I had was more a brightening powder. And the one that I wanted to try out next to Charlotte Tilbury was a more foundation-based powder. So this one is in the shade Light. So we'll put those like right next to each other to see which one I love the more, Charlotte or Imco Beauty. And then I have a couple more items. I went shopping at TJ Maxx, and I have seen this. I love Care Bears and Hello Kitty. This is the blending sponge and travel case trio set. You're getting 3 blending sponges and travel cases. Aren't those super adorable? And I'm hoping, like with these cases, they have some ventilation. Otherwise, it's not going to work out well, especially if they're wet. But they'll work out if they're dry. And then I got this unique lip balm. This is by the brand Coringo. I'm not sure. But what caught my attention was the glitter in this lip balm. And they had like a couple of shades to choose from. But this was more like pinky. So I got this shade. And I don't think it's really gonna, well, it did show up. So that's what this shade looks like. It's a lip balm. I'm hoping it's gonna be okay on my lips. But I mean, look how adorable the packaging is. So that's why I bought it. Again, packaging. Ugh! And then I've heard good things about this cushion foundation by Clio. This is the Kill Cover Foundation Cushion, the original. This one is 19C Light. So I'm hoping this will be the right shade. If not, then I don't know. Guess I'm stuck with it. Oh, look how stunning this packaging is. This feels so luxury. So we have a cushion foundation. And then I believe, are we done? Yes, we are done. Ladies and gentlemen, we are done, honey. Alright, you guys, that is the video. This is probably the shortest video I've done. Thank God, huh? Alright, you guys, so I love you guys. And if you made it this far, God bless you. But I'll see you guys in the next video. We'll be doing first impressions with all this makeup. Happy Easter, because I am uploading on Easter. But by the time you see this, Easter will be over. So I hope you had a wonderful Easter and God bless.